platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Good evening and welcome back to Bob Scene Park for Day 2, Game 3 of the Pony Palomino World Series here in Struthers, Ohio. This game between Tigers Elite and Beaver County. Hi everybody, Matt Marr, Jordan Barber here to try and play Guess the Difference between these two teams because, man, they did not make it easy on us. Same exact everything, Jordan. Red shirt, same shade, white numbers on the back, white pants, nothing on the side, white cap with red brim. Only difference are the cleats, but that doesn't help us at all. It's not like I can really see that from our distance. So this is going to be a tricky game to call, but challenge nonetheless, and we'll accept it.
There is just the one difference is that the Tigers have Tigers written across their shirts, whereas Beaver
Really
County just has
it's
Beaver.
BC.
Yeah.
It says BC on the chest, but still.
You have
How often you gotta
they
look at
have
that?
to be
Plus, when
facing
somebody goes
forward,
when
not
somebody
the
goes
other way.
face first, chest down, sliding into the dirt, and they cover it up, it won't even matter, Jordan.
Yeah, you're just looking at just clones out there.
Let's go ahead and meet the starting lineups. First up for Tigers. First up will be the shortstop number 2, Caden Schmidt. He'll be followed by the second baseman number 3, Connor Kunkel, and then the third baseman number 7, Jacob Despo. After him will be the center fielder number 12, Troy Salas, and then the first baseman number 9, Tate Musco. He is followed by the DH number 5, Noah Driscoll, and then the left fielder number 6, Brett McSparron. After him, the right fielder number 4, Angela Fawcett, and then the catcher number 1, Nathan Reed. Out on the bump there is Skylar Welling. First pitch missed a little bit low here, and we're underway at 6:01 p.m. with ball number 1 here to the Tigers elite batter. Now just look for that batting helmet like you were saying before this game started, Jordan. That'll be the big factor there that'll help us figure out, all right, who's who.
Yep.
Looks like Tigers might be a slightly brighter shade of red, but honestly, it won't make the difference when they get far enough down the line.
Can't really tell that.
The 2-0 is swung on, popped up. That goes back. It's out of play. And it'll be strike number 1 to keep things moving forward here on Schmidt. Now, take a look here at how both of these two teams got here for Beaver County. They lost 12-2 in the run roll versus Youngstown on 6 p.m. yesterday. They went into this bracket, and they waited for Youngstown to face off against Tigers Elite, and Youngstown won by 3 runs, 7-4 over Tigers Elite, and that's why these two teams are here today, trying to figure out who's going to go up against Youngstown, or as we'll be saying in the next game, Astro Falcon. In the next game, that one swung on, fouls it off himself, and the count stays even 2-2. So an exciting game here, and if Youngstown can win tonight, this little tournament here will be over, and that'll be who moves on to Texas out in Laredo.
In this game right here, this is an elimination. Loser goes home.
Winner gets to go into the championship. That one swung out, popped up, back out of play again. Schmidt just keeping himself going here to start off this game. So longer at bat here for the first batter. Just making it work, making it last, and he's got to make it worth his time now here that he's been up so long. Snavely throws in. It's in there called strike number 3, and that is out number 1. Schmidt goes down looking, and now Kunkel will step in. Well, if I said Welling, pardon me. The pitcher is Luke Snavely out there. I just realized that. I got those two mixed up. They put him on the exact same spot on the lineup card, and if you don't look close enough to where it says DH or pitcher, well, then you'll make that mistake.
So Luke Snavely on the mound, Skylar Welling hitting for him. But
so we'll see
we'll
him when we get to the bottom half of the inning. That one's in there for strike number 1. He is in the cleanup spot, so there's a really good chance we will see him, that being Skylar Welling. The bottom half of this inning just depends on how far they can make it. Still got to get through Tigers, though. The 0-1 pitch now coming in from Snavely. That one's low, bounces in the dirt, gets away behind him, and the count is even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not sure who the winner of the East Zone, that is this tournament here, will be facing off against when they get to Laredo. The 1-1 swung on, flown out towards left field. Left fielder chasing in. Center fielder says, no, I've got it. And Fornataro is able to make the grab and retire the second. That brings up Despo. Now if I can figure out where I hit all my other scores from last night. I've got so many different things in this scorebook. I've got stuff from back in high school season in here. I just lost track of everything, so.
Get your little handy-dandy notebook over there like your Steve from Blue's Clues.
Oh, I need a clue where to find my old score sheets because it's all mixed in there. Ball number 1 is low. It's a little bit of an unorganized mess. The other one that I was using ran out, so I was having that one in order. But this one I just decided, whatever pages I can find that are still clean.
It works, it works.
There for strike number 1. The count's even now on Despo. 1 ball and 1 strike. I would have said, though, if I could find out, I'd tell you how they did yesterday versus Youngstown. But, again, just wait. Oh, never mind. I think I just Look at that. I actually figured it out. That one's up high. Ball number 2.
Not bad.
That was a
Well,
lucky
it took
page
you like
turn.
3 pages.
Well, Despo, in his first at-bat, walked. He grounded out and struck out swinging. That was against Zapaliski and Harper for Youngstown. So, obviously a different pitcher to going up against right now, but give you a bit of an idea, maybe a little bit of a taste of what might be coming here. As that one misses a little bit low for ball number 3. And the count moves even more in his favor here in this at-bat. Oh, I just realized that I lost it again. Close the book just to get back over to our current page. The 3-1 swung on, flies that one up into center field. Center fielder's in, makes it, and that is out number 3. So nobody comes on. 3 up and 3 down here for Snavely and for Beaver County. They come to bat when we return here on YSN.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Bottom of the first inning. Let's meet the starters now for Beaver County. First up is the shortstop number 23, TJ Despio. He's followed by the center field number 30, Bo Fornataro, and then the second baseman number 44, Cameron Miller, and then the DH number 44, Skylar Welling. Got it right that time.
There you go.
He's followed by the first baseman number 46, Jaden Beluski, and then the catcher number 42, Blake White. Get you the rest here, the last 3 after the pitch. It's inside, gets a little bit away from our catcher Reed, and that's ball number 1. After White is going to be the third baseman number 48, Zach McLean, and then the left fielder number 45, Brady Woolley. Rounding things off in the 9 hole will be the right fielder number 33, Emmett McCohen. The 1-0 pitch. Low, a little bit off here, just ever so slightly, and it's a 2-0 count right here on DeSapio. 2-0.
I think it's DiCaprio. That's how I would say that. DiCaprio.
You know what? There is no way of actually knowing because they don't give us a pronunciation
Sounds like
guide.
an Italian name. That's just my assumption.
That one swung on. Grounds that one softly, a little bit choppy, over to short, throw to first. Plenty of time for out number 1. Good play there by Schmidt just to get it out of his glove in time.
Absolutely. We saw some mistakes made defensively yesterday. It seems like they've kind of worked those kinks out a bit and made some pretty phenomenal plays so far in this very young game.
Well, young tournament here. Obviously, didn't have to work out any kinks yet. Like you said, the game is still young.
And then from
Fornataro,
yesterday.
Yep, is in there for strike number 1. Let's make sure we're using the right terminology, you know. I confuse myself sometimes just talking, Jordan. It's not very hard to get confused.
In the previous game,
almost confused me too.
Yesterday, so I guess I probably should have clarified, but you know. Also, it was brought to our attention by our booth mate over here.
The 0-2. Swung on, pops that one up, playable first baseman underneath it. Musco says he's got it. He does, and there's 2 away, as you were, sir.
I was to say, apparently it seems that the Tigers do have a very small red stripe on their pants. Not very big.
Can't even tell when you're looking at the
But there is one way to distinguish them.
zoom in a little bit here.
Yeah.
Doesn't help when we're looking either from the front or from right behind him directly. Well, maybe when Burkhart here decides to throw in, yeah, you can kind of see it.
A little bit, yeah.
There's something. It looks black from there just because of how thin it is, but
it does. Maybe it is black. I don't know.
no, it's red. Well, you don't even know what the color red is. You kept saying that our score bug is orange.
That is
so
orange. I will
it's
die.
not. The 1-0 is in there. Call for strike number 1. The count is even 1 ball and 1 strike as we try and move forward from this argument. Great crowd on hand here for this one. The 1-1 is low for ball number 2. Spread out here, there. People in both sets of bleachers, too, which is something you don't always see. Normally, it's always on the third base side. First base side never gets any love. So, great to see that people decided to sit over there in those ones.
Yeah.
Just for my own sake. That one's in there, swung on, flown out towards right field. It is a foul ball. Goes right over to the warning track and bounces right up against the bullpen. Doesn't go in, though. And the count is even 2 balls and 2 strikes on Miller. 2 down right now.
Imagine for game 2, when Youngstown plays, we'll see a influx of the crowd coming in to watch their boys play.
That one swung back, fouled off.
As of now, it's the 2 out-of-town teams. We still don't know where the Tigers are from. In Beaver County, it's not that far away, but it's still a bit of a drive.
I would have looked that up before I came in.
I didn't think about it either, so
I
just forgot immediately after we left last night.
If we were thinking we'd be dangerous, so. Oh, well. Either way, they're here. They're playing baseball, and they're trying to make their way up to the World Series out in Laredo, the 3-2. Puts that one inside here. Umpire says, take your base. So Miller will. First base runner of the game for either side. And now we get to see Skylar Welling. So after all, we do get to see him here in this first.
Yep. You called it, and it happened.
No, always got that chance here. Just need one guy to get aboard, and Miller did enough. Burkhart's first pitch. It's in there for strike number 1. Able to find a good one that just kind of went a little low and looked like it was going away, but just enough.
Just enough. Umpire being very vocal as well as visual with his signals.
So far, his
hear him
strike
and see him,
zone
so we appreciate that.
Also been really good as well. The 0-1 inside and
almost hit him there.
Yeah,
He kind
got
of had to twist his body to avoid that one.
Yeah, no, you see umpires call that a strike all the time too. So
yeah,
happy that time this umpire is just thinking here beforehand. The 1-1 runner takes off, swung on, hit down the third base line, and he has that foul ball. Says it just went over. If not, he would have had out number 3 as that throw was good from Despot over to Musco.
Great play, it just unfortunately doesn't count.
So the count moves from 1-1 to 1-2 here, and the runners have to make it back over to their respective base and plate. Welling gets one more pitch here, potentially one more pitch. We'll see what he does with this one. Could always be more. Maybe foul one off, maybe get a ball, or maybe we'll just get another pickoff attempt over to first base. Runner was back in with the slide. Throw was not in time. Burkhart over to Musco. I don't even think he tagged him. Sometimes you just know you're beat. The 1-2. Swung after that one, and, well, I guess we will get more than one pitch. Fouled right back into the backstop. Wiggled it a little bit, but doesn't really move it. Next man on deck here, and Beluski just sticks that one in his back pocket and jogs off. The 1-2 pitch now. Runner takes off again. Swung on, hits that one. Foul on the third base side. Chasing after it is Reed to go get it. Throws back over, and again, your one runner on board, and Miller is going to have to jog back over to first base. Just keeping him active out there, making sure he doesn't get cooled. Pitcher ready again, the 1-2. Swung on, hits that one, not deep, but might be enough there to get right past the second baseman. Nope.
Amazing catch.
Kunkel there to make the grab and retire the side. One's left on, nobody in, and an inning is in the books. Scoreless here on YSN.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. Residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
Back here, top of the second inning, Salas, Musco, and Driscoll to start things off here for the Tigers. 3 up, 3 down their first time around. The pitch comes in, swung on, foul back into the stop, and the count is 0-1 to start things off here to the batter. Bit of a breeze blowing out there. Some wind out towards right field heading south.
I see that flag blowing off to the right. So yes, south. If you're directionally inclined.
The 0-1 is off the mark here, and the count now evens up as that one just misses off the mark. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some folk out here with an umbrella just in case that sun decides to make a celebrity appearance. Really haven't seen much of it today. Or at least not out here in this game. That one's in there for strike number 2. Clouds just keep coming over, covering it, and then uncovered. And it's out there right now, but it's also just setting right now at the same time. So
yeah, it's hiding today.
More so just keeping shade, not trying to protect them from any sunburn or anything. It's off the mark for ball number 2. Counts even.
I know there's no rain in the forecast, so unless they're just really, really, really prepared for every scenario.
I think they just don't want to have any sun in their eyes. Looks like they're recording something, too. Maybe they're just recording their kids at bat.
Perhaps.
Happens a lot. The 2-2 is swung on, flies that one out towards left field. Woolley chasing back, getting back, moving, and makes the grab. Almost stumbled on that one, but is able to stand tall and record out number 1.
Came in a little bit too shallow in there. And had to step back a little bit, but is able to keep his footing.
More often than not, when you see something like that, though, when they stop too shallow and they have to go deeper, it normally goes right over their head, and sometimes you see a kid fall right on their butt. But he did a good job there, just making sure that he kept on his feet and kept strong.
Didn't
So
go,
good
didn't
job
go
there by
too
the left
far.
fielder.
He kept a pretty good track on that, but sometimes balls just like pick up a bit.
First pitch to Tate Musco is swung through, missed, and then dropped by White. Strike number 1 here called by the umpire wearing their light blues today, both of them.
The wind was kind of pushing forward in, so it makes sense he would play a little bit shallow, but I guess the wind maybe gave out at the right time.
The 0-1 off the plate this time. Allow the count to even up. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Musco. Just waiting to see what he can find next. Snavely's pitch puts that one low, and it's low enough for the umpire not to make any sudden movements. 2-1 the count. Pretty close right there. Another one that just, I don't know, whenever you get different umpires every game, you just wonder what's going to happen. Where are they going to go with?
Yeah.
Again, you don't know what the consistency is going to be tonight with this umpire. We got to give him an inning or maybe 3 just to really get it down. That one inside for ball number 3, though, as we're speaking.
Don't quite, yeah. I don't know if we've seen...
He
don't know the names of the umpires, so I don't know if we've ever seen them before.
The 3-1. It's in there. Call for strike number 2. Well, again, I always think that's for the bests. If an umpire really gets under my skin with the way he's been calling games...
Yeah, you got a few of those.
Do not want to have their name there and give it out to somebody who might take more action than I would, which it's just letting my frustrations out here over the microphone. That's the worst I'm going to do. Somebody else might take it personally because that's their kid they just struck out when it was a ball way outside.
I've seen...
You've seen the video, so I just don't want to be a contributing factor here to anything that might go on. And I'm not saying anybody watching today is going to be that person driving down the field Heck, I don't think anybody lives that close enough who's watching this game, but
Storming
still.
the field, chasing after the umpires.
Just as a rule of thumb, I just do not.
When I used to play Little League ball, I mean, you had some parents that took it really seriously. Like, I'm talking like, 10, 11, around that age. And you'd have parents like hooting and hollering at the umpires, and I'm like,
The 0-1.
Calm down.
And there for strike number 2. Batter gets himself in the hole here. It's Driscoll at bat. It's insane sometimes. You just
we
wonder
saw some of that
why.
with basketball.
It's just a game.
Remember, there was a couple of ejections we've seen with parents and fans just yapping off at the refs and getting thrown out for it.
Mooney folks just decided to get a little too mouthy, and
that happened.
It's a high school game. Like, come on. Swung through and missed. Driscoll goes down and sits down, brings up McSparron. Just try and keep the inning alive. Both teams now have had at least one base runner, both via a walk.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of anything you can do, I can do an inning later. Not
We
necessarily
see that
better.
a lot sometimes.
That one's a little bit too low
back and
here.
forth.
Ball number 1. Now sometimes it's just how it goes, how the dice are rolled. Just kind of interesting. Throw over to first. Almost got him off the mark here. Kind of dropped that in his glove.
Dropped it, but he kept it in the infield, which is a good thing. Otherwise, that could have possibly been a stolen base out to second. Kind of did a little ballerina move there to keep that ball in front of him.
Maybe the gymnast in his past. That one swung through, missed, and the count evens. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea. You see football players take ballerina just to keep themselves on their feet.
You get some flexibility, get some endurance.
1-1.
It helps.
Throw over to first. Tag. Not going to be in
Safe.
time. Infield umpire ready to make that call. 2-1 here at the plate. Runner still safe over at first. Musco gets back just in the nick of time.
Bit of hesitation there on both parties. Runner hesitating to run and catcher just a little bit hesitation to throw.
And I think that's what just saved the base runner there.
Absolutely.
Is the hesitation from the catcher. The 2-1. Swung on. Hit that one out towards left field. Comes in. Drops in front of Woolley. Leadoff man. About halfway, maybe a quarter of the way over. Throw back over to second. Gets out of his glove. Gets away. He runs over to grab it, but
no advance.
Base runners stay put here. Yes, that is a man wearing a helmet, not a baseball cap, so I can confirm that now. Again, these jerseys, they're going to confuse me.
Yeah, they already are a little bit. We got our first hit of the game. Comes off a line drive out
by
to left
Brett
field.
McSparron.
Loop out there, perhaps.
Now the right fielder, number 4, and Angelo Fawcett will step in. See what he can do with a runner on in scoring position. Tigers hoping that they can be the first to strike in this contest. The pitch comes in. Runners take off from third. Now he's caught in no man's land. Throw over to second. Now there's 2 over there, so somebody's going to have to be out. Going to call him safe. Now the runner going back over to first. Tag is in time. Runner over to third base. Doesn't matter. They get the runner going back to first. And 2 guys caught in a pickle. Base running needs some work here.
A little bit, yeah.
And we're still scoreless heading to the bottom of the second inning.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats, because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% saved, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
Bottom of the second inning now. Beaver County seeing if they can be the first to strike. Tigers got close. Just base running was the issue there. That one's up high for ball number 1. They got the rest of the game to get it figured out, though.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm sure those 2 players probably got a little bit of a yelling at them by their
Well,
coach.
maybe not even yell, just talking to.
Like, hey, what are you doing? Pay attention. We got to win this game. Otherwise, we're going to go home.
Swung through and missed, and the count's even. 1 ball and 1 strike here. Beluski, White, and McLean to start off year 4. Almost just said the guys in red, but that's not very clarifying in this one. The 1-1
team in red
is swung on, hit out towards center field. Center chasing in, and he makes the grab. Salas is there, and there's 1 away.
Made it look easy. Wait to take a few steps over, get it in his glove for the first out.
So now Blake White will step in for his first at bat in this game. Burkhardt hoping that he can maybe just find a little bit more of what he found in the first inning, some more success. Face off against everybody but McGowan, and if he just pretty much redid what he did in that first inning. 3 away with 4 face. That one's low for ball number 1. Just put a little too low here on number 42. A lot of guys here for this Beaver County team, all sporting numbers in the 40s. I've never seen this many. Miller's 44, Welling's 43, Beluski's 46, 42 is White, McLean is 48, and Woolley is 45. 6 out of the 9 guys are in the 40s, which is
wonder if that was on purpose?
I wonder if they were thinking here, like, yeah, because it's 43, 44, well, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and then 48. I'm wondering if there's a 47 on the roster. That one swung on, fouled off down the third base line.
Maybe they just taken
There is Nolly.
Yeah.
I believe I got his first name, actually, from yesterday.
All 40s, 40 through 48, or 49. Is there 49?
Dante Nolly, 47. Mark for ball number 2, counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Maybe taking the numbers of some of their favorite players.
Maybe they just wanted to go 42 through
Maybe you got 42, Jackie Robinson, 48, Jacob DeGrom.
The 2-2 is off the mark here for ball number 3, and the count runs full. Maybe that's where it started, and everybody's like, well, we're going to be smart about it and just, not smart as an intelligent, but just like,
I'm just going to be cool. Maybe they're like all close friends. They're like, hey, we're just going to.
Yeah, there's a chance. That one swung on, hit right over to third. Despo to Musco, and it's in time for out number 1. Full count, payoff pitch pays off here for Tigers Elite. 2 away.
When I was younger and I played, I always wanted to get either number 5 or number 7 because those are the numbers to my 2 favorite players, David Wright, number 5, and Jose Reyes, number 7.
Zach McLean right now.
So that's what I used to play.
See, I go with number 11, and I'm a hockey fan. It's my favorite sport. Obviously, we don't get a lot of that here with YSN. But
got 1 game. It was a good game.
We got 1 game, yeah, but there's only 1 team out here, so there's not a whole lot of opportunity, unfortunately, in that sport for us here in the Youngstown area. But anyways, that's my favorite sport. I choose number 11 because the first NHL game I won to, the 0-1, swung on, hits that one over to second, has it, throw over to first, and it's in time for out number 3. I'll finish that story at a point later in this game.
We'll get to it.
Second innings in the book, still scoreless here in a good game between these 2 good teams here on YSN.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
More pockets of rain as we go throughout our
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them.
To do anything that would convenience the customer.
And every day I'll go the extra mile so they can trust us.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
About 31 minutes into this game, we're already in the top of the third inning. Tigers going to start things off here with Fawcett, Reed, and Schmidt, as Fawcett did not get to finish his at-bat because of the base running errors out there, or base running woes, however you want to say it and look at it for them. So we'll see if he can get on board and if they can find a little bit more luck there and maybe just find a little bit more fortune. That one out towards left field. He won't get on board, though, as Wooley's underneath it, and there's one away just as quickly as we start things off here.
One pitch, one hit, one out.
Nate Reed steps in. Well, we're talking about jersey numbers and what we would choose. You told us yours, and
yep,
mine
5
was
and 7.
5 and 7. Yet I said 11 because I'm a hockey fan. The first NHL game I went to was Blue Jackets versus Rangers down in Columbus. And that was the game where Matt Calvert, who wears number 11, I guess wore number 11, he's not in the league anymore. He just retired a season or two ago. That was the game where he took a puck right to the forehead. He got underneath his visor, had to skate off quickly because he was just oozing just blood because it was just that big of a hit. One off, had to get like 6 or 7 different stitches or something like that. Might have been way more than that. I have no idea.
Probably, yeah.
And then he came back after that in the third inning and scored the game-winning goal. And that was just like, that was the coolest moment, the coolest thing I'd ever seen in any professional sporting game was like this guy who almost probably cracked his skull that day comes back and wins the game, and then, of course, just continues on and has just a very successful career playing with the Colorado Avalanche. And after he left Columbus, swung through missed here from Reed. There's 2 away, but
hockey players
something
really
like
are
that. Yeah, they're built
breed.
different.
They really are.
After that, just like that's my favorite hockey player of all time right there is him because it's just the knit and grit and just how he played as well. I just really liked his game. Nice and simple, but he wasn't afraid to take the hits, even if it was right to his forehead. Put his body on the line for his team and for the game. I had a lot of respect for that.
That's a cool story.
It's a little off the mark for ball number 1. So, and that's one of my favorite all-time moments just in that hockey moment or sports period. I mean, just for something that I got to see. I think it's pretty much maybe right underneath watching the Monsters win the Calder Cup live in person in that Game 4 versus Hershey in 2016. 2016 was a great year of sports here in Northeast Ohio. I know you being a Mets fan wasn't as much for you, but hey, you're a Cavs fan, so you got to root for them.
The 2016 Mets, they lost in the wild card round to the Giants.
The 2-0? It's inside. Might have overreacted there, the batter there in Schmidt, as he just kind of awkwardly jumped off that one.
Yeah.
Didn't look like it was anywhere near. But yeah.
Well,
I think that was 2016 when I saw Calvert take that puck to the face. That one swung on, flown out towards right field. McCohen chasing going
way
back, and it gets over his shoulder.
Did he catch that?
No, it dropped down. He got into the glove after the fact. Runner to third base. He is rounding third, coming in. Throwing errors here are going to allow him to come in and score. And that is how Tigers Elite take the lead. Off of that.
Hey,
we want to call that one
They're giving him a hit on that, so that's an inside-the-park home run.
I believe they're going to count that as an in-the-park home run here. Looked like there might have been a bit of an error there just grabbing the ball, but
if anything, it'd be an error on the right fielder, but that was a very tough catch to make. It seems like he bobbled it a little bit. I thought he might have caught it in the air after the second time.
Well,
he had it in his glove but fell over, but then made kind of some
score that down.
Beautiful catch.
Why not? There's in the park home run there for Schmidt. And that brings up Kunkel, and nope, they're going to say officially triple in there. So now we got the official there, and that seems more fitting. That one swung on, hit down the third base line. It's strike number 1.
put
Well,
hit
again,
on the
you were paying more
scoreboard,
attention.
so-
I was looking down here for a second. I look up, and he's already at third base. I'm just like, okay. Well, maybe he'll make it.
We've had 3 of those in these games. 3 triples that became inside the park home runs off an error. It's going to be grounded to second. Make the out in time for out number 3 at first base.
Yes, they'll get the out, but not before damage is done here. Tigers take the lead off of the triple, and then the throwing error from the right fielder, McCohen. 1-0 heading to the bottom half of the third inning here on YSN.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Commercial or residential, 24/7. Call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be open GABA Camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them.
To do anything that would convenience the customer.
And every day I'll go the extra mile so they can trust us.
That's what going the extra mile means. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Bottom of the third inning here. Beaver County now down 1-0 here. The pitch comes in, swung on, popped up, back out of play. Lots happened there in one breath. 0-1 the count here on Woolley. Brady Woolley, Emmett McCohen. Back to the top of the order, and TJ DiCaprio. When we get there, but that's the start off. The 0-1 comes in from Burkhardt. It's swung on, hit third base. He does not have it. Gets past him on a bit of an awkward bounce pass.
Bad bounce
there. That should go in there as a base hit, though. We just want to make sure. Just hard. I don't think that that's really fair to give him an error, so I'm going to go down base
just
hit there.
A bad bounce.
They said, Katie?
Couldn't quite get in front of it. Keep the ball in front of him.
And now McCohen will step in.
Base hit.
Would have been a tough throw to make.
Nope, pick-off attempt over to first base.
Haphazard throw.
Kind of just realized there that
like
the runner was back, so he just kind of you know what? I'm already in the motion, so yeah, just throwing it over there. Playing a little catch, doesn't hurt. Throw into the plate this time is low for ball number 1. 1-0 here on 3-3 just to start off.
Just testing his first baseman's reaction time is all. Strategic.
Yeah, just keeping him warm. The 1-0. Off the mark here, and the count moves 2 balls and no strikes now on the Beaver County right fielder. Again, just have to keep looking down on my roster to make sure that I've got the right team in mind here. Again, those jersey colors are there. They're getting to me. It's hard to tell, and again, you can't always tell where that stripe is.
Yeah.
Who's got it? Now it actually does look like Burkhardt does have a black stripe on the side.
Maybe his
teammates might have red.
That
teammate doesn't even have one, so it's
the
only
pitcher
some.
has a stripe. And
they don't all do, so it's just some, not all. That one's in there for strike number 2.
Brand of pants that they got at the time. They just said, hey, go buy white pants. So
maybe, yeah. Just like, hey, get this. And the batter's got a stripe on his.
Yeah, so.
Oh, no.
This isn't even uniform. This is just more confusion.
The 2-2.
What's going on here?
It's in the dirt, bounces away, counts full, runner to second base, thinking third. He'll go ahead and stop maybe about a fourth of the way around. runner in scoring position now, and payoff pitch to come now to McOwen.
A little bit of a history lesson. At the very beginning of the Civil War, both sides would often wear like the exact same uniform, so there'd often just be plenty of friendly fire. So this must be how it feels to be a commander at the first Battle of Manassas.
And it looks like a balk is called here,
Seems
and he's
that
just
way.
looking back saying, what? I wasn't even set up, and that's probably the issue.
Yeah.
So, runner over at third base here as you're telling us about world history, or I guess U.S. history.
US history.
My bad. It happened in the world. The
It
payoff
did.
pitch is a low for ball number 4, and we've got runners at the corner.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, that must have been how it felt. I mean, imagine you had two armies shooting at each other that were wearing the same uniform, and it turns out, wait, those people are on our side. That must be how it feels here. You have the exact same uniform,
Just
can't really
less
tell them
tense.
apart. Well, yes, but
not as serious.
you know me. I
Implications are
like
different.
to make my history references. It's
No,
what
it
it's what I
works.
do. It's my thing.
Well, hey, you're the color commentator. You got to find color somehow.
Even if we're talking about the same colors.
Throw is low for ball number 1.
Yeah.
1-0 here now as Burkhardt will look in for the next pitch, try and find something. Sun coming out again here as shadows are starting to show. The 1-0, high and away for ball number 2. 2-0, has to get things going. Just keep it up. Batter staying patient. DiCaprio with 2 on and nobody away right now. He's 0 for 1 in this game with a ground out. That one able to find enough there for strike number 1. So Burkhardt getting 1 back. Now the 2-1. It's in there for strike number 2, able to just get it on the inside edge. Ooh, another close one here. Umpire this time not allowing that one to be called a ball on the inside, so a little bit of a deviation from what we've seen already. The 2-2, even further inside. Looked like the batter kind of leaned into it a little bit as he was trying to get away from it. Almost counterproductive. It would have hit him. It probably would have counted, so the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Runner goes, swung on, pops that one out towards center. Turns into a bit of a fly ball. Solace underneath it makes the grab. Runner from third tags up, comes in. The throw.
Close, cut off, not in time.
Game tied. 1 run apiece here on the sac fly out to Salas.
Made a good throw, but it's just he's way too far out there in the outfield to try and make that. Pitcher did a good job cutting it off because it looked like it was just going to go to the backstop at that point, which could have advanced the runner back to second, but they hold him at first to try and limit the damage here.
Bo Fornatarno here to step up, popped out his last time up into left fielder. Pardon me, not left field. That's not correct. The third baseman's glove on the left field side. That one over to the third baseman. Has
Try
it
for
throw to
2.
second
They
for
get 1
to first. In time for the double play. This game is all tied up after 3 runs. Back to where we started. This time, though, 1 run apiece for each. 4th inning's next.
Nestled here in the beauty and splendor of Mill Creek Metro Parks are 2 of America's best golf courses, as selected by Golf Week magazine. Ranked number 9 in Ohio by TripAdvisor. Come play like a pro on these award-winning Donald Ross-designed courses. Enjoy a round with your kids and unwind with your favorite food and drinks in the grill room. For championship golf, look no further than your backyard. Mill Creek Golf Course.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint.
Hi, this is Steve Versetto. Hi, this is Ryan Miller. Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors. With our combined 80 years of experience, WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Top of the fourth inning here now. Tigers have found themselves now in a tie. It's Despo, Salas, and Musco to start off. Caden Clyde out in right field now for McCohen. The pitch is in there for strike number one. Not sure what happened there. Maybe they just decided to try a different glove out there. Could just be a case of, hey, just get you some work in. Maybe they want his bat. Who knows? Only the coach does. The 0-1. Swung on, hits that one. Third base side's got it. Throw to first. It's going to be in time for out number one. Nicely done there by the defense.
Found that perfectly. Wasn't too high. Just go right into his glove for the out. Made it look easy.
Now this tournament here coming to a close either today or tomorrow. This game right now obviously started around 6. Next game scheduled for 8:15. Youngstown versus whoever is able to come away with this one, although the game could start later if we're still tied. Just depends on when this one does end and who is able to come away with the win. And then if Youngstown were to win in the next game at 8:15, they'll move on, and this tournament will be over. But if they were to lose to either of these two teams, one was in Cyber Ball number one, we'll play again tomorrow at 8:15 p.m. to decide who's going to move on. It's an elimination game for both. That one swung on, fouled off, the count's even.
So whoever wins this game will have to beat Youngstown twice to be able to move on and get to go to
Because Youngstown has not lost a game yet. You have to lose 2 in this to be eliminated. 2 games doesn't have to be in a row. If that was the case, we might be here all night. Or pardon me, all week. And we've got the NABF to worry about this weekend, so we can't be here for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Worrying about this when we've got something else.
This field's going to be vacant for a couple days, but that's going to start up.
Well, it'll be vacant for a day. Once one back and foul for 2-2. That's only if there's nothing going on tomorrow. Again, it just depends. If there's a game tomorrow, then it's going to be used every single day, Jordan. Things start back up on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 days.
I thought it was
so
Friday.
End of the week into the weekend. Be a little more specific there.
Yeah.
Astro Falcon, we'll see. Back here for that, I do believe, because that one swung through and missed. There's 2 away here. Salas goes down with a swing. Because out in Laredo, they don't have to be there till July 27th through August 1st. So they'll be able to come back, do the NABF, and then go out to Texas.
I imagine they're going to get a bus. That's a far drive. I tell you, that's going to be not fun to be in a bus that long.
Just put them on a plane. Who knows? Maybe they're able to pay for it. First pitch comes into Musco. He's 0 for here in this game with a walk. First one's off the mark for ball number 1, and that's a good start if he wants to get back into that position of being able to walk again. Got Driscoll after him if we were to get there. They got to get past Musco. That one swung on, hit out towards right field. Chasing after it is Clyde, and he makes the grab. So 3 come up, 3 go down, right back to the basics here. Like we saw in the first inning, still want to run a piece here on YSN.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun, it all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Cameron Miller to start things off here for Beaver County, now in a position to take the lead in this game, give themselves their first lead. First pitch comes in, it's swung on, hits that one shortstop in and out of his glove and goes off of his shin. Throw to first, almost makes it, but he's in time. So that's going to be an error off the shortstop to get things going. A runner aboard here for Beaver.
Good almost saved there. I mean, that was still a close play, but just wasn't in time. That error costing.
Give credit there to Kunkel for not giving up on the play, not saying, hey, it's dead. No, we've still got plenty here. A little bit of time, and it was just maybe a second off, and that's all that'll be. But runner aboard, and now Welling steps in. Flew out his last time up to second. Throw over tag, not going to be in time on the pickoff. Oh, they can keep trying it here, and, well, with some of the base run we've already seen, it's not a bad idea.
A lot of stolen bases at 2 games last night.
First pitch comes in. Runner takes off. Swung on. Hits that one to third. He's got this one cleanly. Throw to first. In time. Runner's not too far. Throw over to second. Throws that one far away, but the runner not paying enough attention. Stays put at second base. So it'll go down as a ground out. Runner to second base there as they had to advance somewhere.
If he didn't, the runner took off from before the play. So if he didn't, there's a possibility they could have tried to turn 2 on that play, but was able to get ahead of it, just get the one out.
Brings in Beluski, flew out his last time up into center, right into Salas's glove. First pitch comes in, and it's swung through and missed for strike number 1. That's where the count starts here on this batter in his second time around. Bottom of the 4th inning, still under an hour in this game, and we're about halfway through already. That is pretty impressive here. That's what happens when nobody scores other than just one apiece. The 0-1 swung through and missed, got out in front, and the ball went too low underneath his bat anyways. Don't think he was going to make it, so he's in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes here as Burkhart's close to finding out number 2. Looks in as he lets his right arm hang loose here. Now he's ready in position in the 0-2. Runner does not take off, swung through and missed, and he doesn't take off wisely here as they're now 2 away. And that throw would have been right down over into Despot's glove before he could even say 1. So White will step in, ground out his last time up, third over to first. So an opportunity here for either the pitcher to get out of it or for the runners to come in and score. What will happen? What will happen? The first pitch comes. It's swung on, hit out towards right, not hard at all. Into the glove there of Kunkel. Not right into it. He had to chase for it. Got to give him that credit there to hustle, though.
It landed. He made it look easy.
Yeah, he does make it look easy. 1 left on, nobody in. Still 1 apiece as we head to the 5th here on YSN.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
And it's just a great feeling to put them in a vehicle and get them all excited about a new vehicle.
At the end of the day, our goal is to be someone our customers can count on.
And every day I'll go the extra mile for the community so they can trust us.
To do anything that would convenience the customer or make them feel more at home.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them and that we're not going to go away.
That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Oh, despite what some may think, it still is Luke Snavely out there on the bump for Beaver County. For the Tigers, Driscoll, McSperry, and Fawcett to start things up. Driscoll, his last time up, a strikeout swinging. We'll see if he can find something a little more different here. Pitch is low, and well, that's a good start on his journey for maybe bigger and better. The 1-0 here from Snavely as he looks in, looks ready as well. Set, tosses. That one's low, a little off, and the count moves 2. So good just to wait there and hold off. Doesn't want to go around swinging. Now the 2-0. Ooh, does he go after that one? Yes, umpire doesn't even have to appeal, says, nah, I saw you go around. Can't hide it from me. Count moves 2 balls and a strike now on Driscoll.
He's asking for a second opinion. He's like, no, I know what I saw.
Just playing on,
it's a
yeah.
strike.
Home plate umpires enough. You don't have to oblige. The 2-1's in there for ball number 3. Wow.
Had some good curve on it, but just couldn't find the zone at the very end.
Had me fooled.
It's almost near his head and kind of went back into the zone.
So the count very much so in favor of the batter. The pitch is swung on, popped up, back, out of play. Well, not as in favor of him anymore as the count runs full. It can go either way.
It couldn't cut. You can't possibly get more 50-50 than a full count.
Place your bets and make your call. What's going to happen here? Payoff pitch. Swung on, pops that one up. It's out of play, though. Kind of nubs it a little bit, but it's enough just to get it away from any potential danger. If anybody
like
grabbed it over there, it wouldn't matter. Bounce
that,
crew was just waiting there and watching that one. Still
Bounce
right next to
their
him.
Into their little hut over there.
Payoff pitch again. Sits in there for ball number 4. Not sure what I was about to say there, but doesn't matter. Ball number 4, and we'll walk here. I'll lead things off. We will bring up McSperry, single already in this game.
That was a good pitch, just couldn't quite find the zone. It was close, but an even better take to get on base for leadoff runner.
McSperry getting a base hit. The pitch is low. Almost got away from White, as you can see him just trying to scrape together, make sure he gets that ball. So that way our base runner Driscoll didn't take off. He doesn't, and now the 1-0 count. Throw over to first. Not going to be in time here. He's back in with a slide. Pickoff attempt. Good, just not good enough. Another pickoff attempt as he tries to catch him slack, and he's able to get back again. The count still is 1-0 here at the plate, as that will not affect it. Not like that would change anything. Maybe you should give him a penalty if he does one too many. Jordan, I know you remember that game. The 1-0 swung on, hit, shortstop's got it, throw to second for 1 to first. Nope. He decides no play to make, even though he had plenty of time, so they'll get the fielder's choice. But we were at Austintown Fitch. They were playing Ursuline, and the kid threw 10 straight pickoff attempts.
I know.
Before finally throwing in, the kid stole the base. I think he stole home at some point just to shove it right back into his face.
Yeah, I was talking about that a couple days ago on my solo broadcast. I was like, it gets to the point where, like, I feel like it's almost counterproductive, where you throw so much, it's just going to motivate the runner to want to steal just to spite you.
I think if you do more than 5 in a row, you should just get a ball over there on the plate. Just every 5 pitches, it's a ball to the guy at the plate.
Yeah,
that way it discourages you from doing it way too many times.
Maybe even do like 2 in a row, because I know in the MLB it's now 2
fine.
per at-bat. But
the 1-0. in there for strike number 1, and the count will even up. But I think with high school, since they're still learning, don't want to be too hard on them.
I mean, like,
but I think
you can do
5,
1 and
I think
2,
it should
but
be
then
every
no
5
after.
is a ball.
I don't know. Maybe every 4.
So if you throw 20 straight in a row, you'll walk the next batter and it won't even matter.
Yeah.
That one swung on short, second base, probably just short. No throw to make over to first, and there's another fielder's choice for out number 2. Making my life a little bit easier over here.
Doing a good job keeping a runner off of second base, but if unable to, had 2 chances to turn 2, but couldn't quite get it. But yeah, getting the important one, keeping a runner out of scoring position.
Nate Reed up for his second time. Struck out swinging his last time up. And never mind. It's going to be Quinn Dulverney there to take over here for Nathan Reed, but they said Reed will re-enter, so it's just for right now. The pitch is off the mark. Throw. Nope, not going to come here from the catcher, so he'll steal second base with ease as it just got a little bit too far in there and a little bit much for White to want to handle. So 1-0 here and runner in scoring position. And now a bit of a talk, or more so, pardon me, conversation, however you want to say it here between catcher and pitcher and coach, infield. Everybody's going to come in and be a part of this. We'll step aside.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined
80 years of experience, WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
So Quinn Dulverney, the batter right now. Just a quick little conversation. No switch made. And Snavely will go ahead and step off for just a second, making sure that the runner aboard there. And Fawcett does not take off behind his back. Just saving his own behind here. The 1-0 pitch now comes in. It's low and blocked again by White. So he throws another one low and off in the other direction. 2-0 the count now on the batter. Right now, his Tigers are just trying to get themselves back on top in this game. Somebody's got to win it, and they're thinking, why not us? The 2-0.
It's a good mindset to have.
Stairs a little inside, more so up though. Ball number 3 here. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0. Low again, and he will walk. So we've got 2 aboard here, and back to the top of the order we go. Schmidt, a triple his last time up, came in to score all on his own because of the error from the throw out and right. It was McCohen at that point. Maybe that error is the reason why they decided to put Clyde out there.
Maybe so.
But still 2 away, but damage can still be done.
He's able to get another hit like that, get 2. Maybe even himself home.
The pitch is in there for strike number 1. He'll take that one looking. Just opts not to swing at the first pitch. Doesn't hurt.
Sometimes you get a good one. You just attack it to get ahead of it. But see that sometimes with the Mets, with Brandon Nimmo. He does that a lot.
The 0-1. Time was called. Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody steps off here. Called it awfully late. I'm surprised the umpire granted it. Would have been an even count if that were the case, though.
Yes.
Way upstairs and inside on that one for Snavely. Looks in, and now he's got a second chance at that second pitch. Throw is swung on, hits that one right on to left field. Leadoff runner is being waved home. Throw not going to be in time. So the Tigers regain their lead on the RBI single. 2 on, still at first and second base, with still 2 away.
It's a good base running there. In those 2 outs, he run on contacts. That's exactly what happened. He took off. And
looks like the Tigers have their man right now in Schmidt. They just need to get runners aboard for him, and he'll be even more dangerous, as we just saw there. Back-to-back RBIs here, or I guess more so just back-to-back hits and 1 RBI. Can't really count an RBI there because of the error, but still. Kunkel steps in.
He is
0
still,
for 2
in
with
one
a
way or
fly-out.
another, responsible for
0
both
for
of their
2 with
runs.
a fly out and a ground out. That one swung on. Looks like he was trying to hold up. Not much on it, and it is bobbled there from the shortstop. Throw
Runner's
to the
going
plate.
home.
Tag is plenty of time for out number 3.
Ooh,
Trying to take advantage of the
yeah.
error, and he ends up smacking right into a
think he
brick
was
wall. That
hit
is
hard enough for
white.
that,
So they leave 2 on. 1 comes in. Tigers have their lead right back, though, heading to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Fall is in the air. The kids are back to school, crowds are cheering for the home team, and Myers Family Insurance is prepped for another crazy Medicare season. Every year there's changes, some big, some small, so it's important to have a conversation to make sure your plan is going to meet your expectations for the coming year. Give our team a call today to schedule your annual review.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance or visit us on the web. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Back here for the bottom half now of the 5th inning. Beaver County down by a run again. We'll see if they can tie it up at the bottom half of the inning that they, well, the lead was taken away. Well, I guess the option for them to take the lead here, of course, they still have that option. That one's inside for ball number 1.
Entirely possible.
Basically what I'm saying is I don't know what I'm saying.
They are the home team, so they had their down to their last at
The
bat.
1-0 to McLean is low over ball number 2. Missed that one just a little bit. Still over the plate, though, but just not enough. Now the 2-0 offering comes in from Burkhart. Still out there standing strong. Tosses in. And it's inside for ball number 3. And the leadoff man's got himself a nice, nifty little 3-0 count.
Well, we saw a 4-pitch walk in the top of the 5th. We might see another one.
The pitch is, wow, off the mark. That's been a strike today, so a little lenient there for the batter. And there's one aboard to start things off. That brings in Woolley. Base hit his last time up. Woolley and McCowan have been on base already, and they're 1 at bats each. Base hit for Woolley. McCowan a walk, although I don't believe we're going to see McCowan. I believe we're going to see Clyde, number 24, come in, so no McCowan this time.
Malroy, 39 is running.
Malroy, number 39, is running.
Pitch comes, no pickoff attempt, throw tag, not going to be in
Close.
time.
Just
got to
get
make
him.
sure we are in there. That pitch, just had to make sure.
Malroy running at first.
Now the pitch is swung on, fouls that one behind him, and the count moves to no balls and a strike on 45 here.
Hope you had your 3D glasses. Came right towards you.
I believe Caden Klein, that's his first name, if I'm remembering correctly. Again, they just gave us
I believe it
first
was
initials
Caden,
again.
yes.
We're growing into the same issue we had yesterday as that one's flown off foul. Batter's in the hole. Well, we're just trying to guess their first names.
And
good old Corey's coming to bat next.
Yeah. Corey's up.
Now the 0-2 pitch here to Woolley. Taking his time to find it, and of course time is going to be called. Sometimes you wonder, is he just doing it on purpose?
Probably trying to ice the batter, yeah. Get in their head a little bit.
Come on, just call it. You won't. Now the 0-2 runner takes off. It's in there, called strike number 3. Throw down to second, not going to be in time, though it was a good attempt nonetheless from White. Runner's going to be in scoring position, 1 away on the strikeout looking here on Woolley, and that will bring in Clyde for his first time up. So Caden Clyde, the opportunity here to try and bring the tying run in. Not a great situation here for the Tigers. Not a great situation if you can't score more than just one run an inning.
That's been the case all game, only one run per inning.
Might have to wait for the bullpen. That one swung through and missed for strike number one.
Pittsburgh hasn't come back yet.
The 0-1 pitch now as he gets in, ready. Tosses, and that one swung on, popped up. Who's got that one? Musco's underneath it. Closest makes the grab. Runner does not take off here. No throw to second base as he steps off. Maybe makes it 2 steps off and then backs back up. So 2 away here on the pop out. So Clyde couldn't find any offense there. And now DiCaprio has to step in and, oh, what's he going to be able to do? A sac flies last time. Won't cut it this time, Jordan.
Nope, not when you're only at second base. That was 2 in. Even if he was at third, it would have been 0 chance to tag up there unless a throwing error occurred. Foul
is foul
on the street.
Yep. 0-1 the count here.
Bounced over the fence. It's going to land over in that little metal yard they got. I wonder if they got like a little basket baseball.
I'm wondering what this deal is. I got to ask somebody.
Well,
now the pitch is a little low here, and the count evened up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Josh Naylor's still red hot right now against the Pirates. 4-0 now as he just hit a 3-run homer.
Crazy. We're going to go to the finale of that series tomorrow.
The 1-1, no, backs off, thinking about throwing over, but not going to happen. Not going to throw, just holds on tight.
Why couldn't Mitch Keller pitch that way against the Mets?
Why couldn't the Guardians play this way against the Rangers? There's a whole lot of questions. That one's low in the dirt here, and the count moves 2 balls in to strike here. DiCaprio still the batter. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, hit right into the glove of the shortstop. Has a throw over to first. That's in time for out number 3. And that's going to do it here. So nobody comes in for Beaver County. Lead stays put here for the Tigers, 2-1. Heading into the 6th inning here on YSN.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
And the top of the 6th inning starts right now here with Despo, Salas, and Musco. Here for the Tigers, looking to see maybe can they extend their lead. Time will tell here. Ball number 1 thrown low and away. Well, left field has been switched around here. Luke Lyons takes over for Brady Woolley. So 2 out of 3 outfielders have been replaced in this game now. Wonder now how safe Fontero's job is at the moment. Maybe they'll make center field before we get to the 7th inning.
We'll have to see.
Just making some defensive errors, and maybe they're hoping that offense can come in as well. The 2-0 swung on, popped up, back out of play. Cal moves 2 balls and a strike now on Despo. He's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out, so not a whole lot to it right now. But, hey, Third time's the charm, right? That's at least what they're looking for.
That's what they're going to need here. Only up by 1 run. Their lead is by no means safe.
Swung on down the third base line. It's a very foul ball, and the count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Salas also 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. It's not a whole lot going for him either right now in this game. The 2-2. Swung after that one. Goes down with a swing. 1 away.
Well, he was going for the trio. Ground out, pop out, and strikeout.
No pop out, but the fly out.
Fly out.
Still needs a pop out, so it could go quadruple here if he gets an at bat either later in this inning or in the 7th.
Well,
yeah, you got to have some work here, though. They got to get to work if they want that to be a reality. So both teams do. They really want to be able to get anywhere near close to anything like that.
We're in the penultimate inning here. Only 1 left in regulation.
Salas steps in, a fly out and a strikeout for him. Maybe he'll ground out. Or maybe he'll get a base hit. I'm sure that's more so what he's looking for here, and that's the more positive thing, so let's stick with that.
Yeah. You want to get on base, you want to get home, you want to score runs. A little bit of that cushion.
That is true.
2-1.
The pitch is in there for strike number 1. The count will even up. 1 ball and a strike now on Salas. Steps out for second. Had something to say to his coach. His coach had something to say to him. They've exchanged words and signals. The 1-1 pitch now is way inside for ball number 2 as he had to back off. So 2 balls and a strike now on number 12 here for the Tigers. Right now they're poised to face off against the Astro Falcon in the 8-15 game unless things were to fall apart. That one's in there for strike number 2. Not that it would necessarily be falling apart per se.
A game
It's
this
a very
close,
game.
I mean,
you can't really fall apart.
One mistake could be one mistake or one good hit. That's all it takes sometimes in a game like this.
So the 2-2. Swung on, smacks that one into left field. Might have overplayed that. Nope, able to back up a little bit there, and Lyons makes the grab. 2 away.
Well, he kept his footing, stood his ground, and made a pretty good catch.
So, Salas flying out into left field now twice, and that brings up Musco, a walk and a fly out for him into right. So the first pitch to him in this third at bat. And he'll be the first base runner for them. Throw comes in, and it's swung on back up the middle, and, well, I know how to call him, don't I? On to first base he goes.
There's nobody directly behind the pitchers, unable to get his glove down there in time. Well-placed hit.
Now Driscoll steps in. Strikeout and a walk for him as well. Went in that order instead of the walk and then the, well, actually in the flyout, so maybe not necessarily what I was thinking here, but either way, 0 for 1. First pitch. Slow and away. Runner takes off here as he gets out in front of White, the catcher. He has no response. Runner's going to be into scoring position with ease. Not much to it there.
Ball just got away from and just rolled down the line a little bit. Allowed the runner just enough time to take advantage of it and get to second base.
The 1-0 pitch is in there for strike number 1. The count's even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks in deep. Looks for the answer. Now the 1-1. Maybe not. He's thinking second. Now throws into the plate. That one back up the middle. He catches that one. Throw over to first. Plenty of time for out number 3. So 1's left on. Nobody in here. Bottom of the 6th is next. Beaver County still looking to see if they can tie it up.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Back here for the bottom half of the 6th inning is going to be Fontero, Miller, and Welling to start off for Beaver County. First pitch here is low, called strike number 1. Get things going here in this 6th inning. Again, they need a run to tie it, 2 to take the lead. Yet the lead in this game here is Beaver County. The pitch is swung on, hits that one out into left field. McSperry chasing, going back, well over his head, over right next to the YSN sign. Runner to second. He will hustle. Tries to get third. The throw will not be in time at all. He throws it off the mark. That's a leadoff triple. And if they don't score on that, well, there is going to be a lot of questions to be answered after this one.
Couldn't have asked for a better start. And that went all the way back, bounced off of this, like you said, the right next to the YSN sign, bounced off the wall.
Just phenomenal hitting there by Fontero here. Double play on a pop out, so he's 0 for 2 up till then. So
I think that more than well makes up for
able to channel his inner base hitter here, or
showed up when
however
he
you want to
needed
say
it.
and
That's
that brings up Miller. Got a board, pardon me, here via an error. First pitch comes in, and he swings after that one into left field, chasing in, makes the grab, not very deep. Runner tags up anyways, comes into the plate. Tag won't happen, and the game is tied. So a sac fly right into the glove there of McSperry, and 1 away, 1 in, bases cleared, 2 all.
It was a good throw, but it just wasn't powerful enough. Plenty of time to get in there and slide right in. Didn't even need to slide, but you know what? It adds some style points, and I like it.
Just make sure you're paying attention, Jordan. Or maybe make sure that you don't, maybe you do close your eyes. Don't get the dust in your eyes. Window's open over here. Could fly in. Just needs to blow in and then curve somehow.
Somehow. I mean, it could get sucked up into the air conditioner and then
yeah, there you go. And then just, yeah.
I don't know.
Worst case, that one is swung on out towards left field. McSperry underneath it. 2 away. On the pop out, more so fly, however you want to look at it. 2 away, brings in Beluski. Try and keep the good times rolling here for Beaver County. Again, they are looking, searching here, there, everywhere for their first lead of this ball game. Burkhart.
Well, the trend is only 1 run per inning, so.
Is low for ball number 1.
Looking to break that trend, but.
Well, they've already broken 1 here. 1 scores, the next scores in the bottom, so.
Yeah.
Got to go on Oppo right now. The 1-0 is off the mark for ball number 2. Not in the way of you would probably think. No, not a base hit, though. Opposite of. I know what I'm talking about. It's okay. The 2-0. In there for strike number 1. The batter could be looking for a little bit of that, too. Oh.
Yeah.
Looking to put one over the fence. Hit a minor league home run right now. 2-1.
A major league home run in some stadiums.
It's off the mark for ball number 3. Yeah, just hitting a professional level home run out there. I mean, that'd be pretty cool if they get it to 330 down the lines, 410 dead center, 385 in the center, and pardon me, mid centers. That one's up high, low off the mark. Ball number 4, and the inning stays alive here for Beaver County. Brings up White.
The go-ahead run is on base now.
White has to take all of his catching gear off that he had just in case the out was made. He's going to have to try and be a little bit more hope for his team. A ground out and a fly out right now. They're hoping that Burkhart here maybe just falls apart. A little bit of an implosion here. And then they would just have to play some really solid defense.
Yep.
Big off attempt, tag, not in time. Almost thwarted that idea right there and then, so got to keep an eye out there. Neither of these two pitchers are strangers to throwing the pick off. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike number one. 0-1 count here now as the first pitch came in. Now the next one. Here from Burkhart. Winds, throws, swung on, grounds down one, third base. It's a foul ball. Batter's in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes on White. Gonna have to be a little more careful now. Maybe a little more selective of what he swings at.
Just try to find something, just get it out in the field. Make sure it doesn't get caught.
The 0-2. Swung on, hits that one, not hard, deep at all. Shortstop's underneath it. Out number 3 is recorded. 7th innings next. We'll see if somebody can break the tie here on YSN.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be open GABA Camp out at Farmer Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
Sheely's is more than a furniture store. We're a hub for all of your appliance needs. We offer the widest selection at everyday low prices, with over $1 million of in-stock inventory from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, LG, GE, and more. Our knowledgeable, no-pressure sales staff can help you find the perfect appliances for your home. We're there for you beyond your purchase to service what we sell and offer free local delivery with 24-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save the day. Commercial or residential, 24/7. For quality service you can depend on, call your hometown hero. Call Mighty Mike.
The 7th inning is upon us here for the Tigers. McSperry, Fawcett, and Dalverny here to start things off. McSperry his last time up, a fielder's choice, so got on board before that, a base hit. So getting on board one way or another here. It's a good way maybe to start off. Could be a big implication here for Tigers if he can. Ball number 1 is thrown low and away. Still Snavely out there as well. The 1-0. Swings, puts that one out towards left center field. Center fielder comes in, doesn't have to go too hard here. One away on the fly out. Right into Fornataro's glove, pardon me here. Brings up Fawcett. Fly out and a fielder's choice for him.
He's going to want to get something going here for their team, because if not, it gives Beaver the chance to walk it off in the bottom of the inning.
All right, now Tigers and Beaver are tied right now. 2 runs off of 4 hits for the Tigers. They've also committed an error. Beaver, they're 2 runs off of just 2 hits. They've been a little more efficient with their 2 runs. And pitches in there for strike number 1. Maybe able to get a few. Like we said, fielder's choices in here and there, but
an error, a couple fielder's choice.
Yeah, the error does help as well.
Sacrifice as well.
The 0-1 now being fouled from Snavely is thrown in and swung on. Hits that one in the gap between third and short. A 1-out base runner here for the Tiger Elite. 1 on.
They're showing that they're not ready to go just yet.
Well, nobody is at this point. Still tied. Dalverny to walk his 1 time up. Do believe. Actually, I don't think he's had any at-bats. I think Reed has struck out and walked already. This should be his first one, I do believe. If I'm mistaken, I do apologize. Pitch is in there. Call for strike number 1. Actually, no, it's Reed back in. Oh, they made the switch for a second. That's right. See, I knew I was mistaken about something. Didn't want to go too confident in that. It's in there. Throw over to first. Not going to be in time here. So the big off attempt just does not work here for Beaver. And now it looks like Coach is going to come out here and have another chat. So Snavely's night might be done here in the top of the 7th inning. Comes out, asks for the ball. Yes, no. No, looks like there's just going to be conversation to be had. So they'll talk and we'll step aside. So, just a little bit of a chat, nothing more, nothing less. Snavely out there still, just trying to keep that runner put. Coach just wanted to have a quick chat before the next pitch came to Reed, thinking bunt. I think he made contact and fouls it behind him, so even if he hadn't, he would have committed. So either way, the batter is in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's going to have to see what he can do swinging. You never want to bunt on an 0-2 count. Or just 2 strikes, period.
Now, wouldn't be wise. The pitch, low away, throw over to second. Gets away from him. If not, they would have had the out.
Yeah, just got lucky there with that throw, or the ball just getting out of his glove.
The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position now. Tigers looking to regain their lead. The pitch. Swung on, hits that one, and it gets right over the glove of the shortstop DiCaprio. Leadoff man to third. He'll be cut off there. And we have runners at the corner, still working, only 1 away. Trying to make the elite and Tiger elite actually mean something right now.
Need a little bit, just some of their players to come up clutch, get some good hits.
Well, speaking of good hits and clutch, bring up Mr. Schmidt here. An RBI single his last time up. The triple and to score on an error there. Just never stopped running. So this guy has brought in all the offense for his team, and he's got another shot to do exactly that. Come through in a giant way. Maybe during the span of his at-bat, leadoff man can, pardon me, not the leadoff man, but the runner at first can get into scoring position himself, and then he could really help his team out a bunch. Time is called here. Snavely was looking in for his first pitch. Going to have to wait a little bit longer to be able to throw it here. Schmidt just needed a chance here to, I don't know what, but he's ready. And now the pitcher is as well. First one is in there. Low, called strike number 1. Throw goes right back over a little aggressively, I'll say, to Snavely. It looked like the catcher, White, was thinking about throwing over to second. Couldn't make up his mind and almost put it right on between the eyes there of Snavely.
Yeah.
Was able to get up and notice that, so a little bit lucky.
Good reflexes
but
there.
Now a giant situation for Schmidt.
Yeah.
The 0-1 is swung on. He went after it. He's in the hole as he tries to hold up on a ball up high. Batter's in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes here. Snavely looking to put him down like he did in the first inning with the strikeout looking. That's how this game started out here for the Tiger Elite. 0-2. Way off the mark here. Doesn't get him to go after that one. Didn't feel desperate enough to go for the swing, so it's a 1-2 count.
No need to swing at a pitch you know you can't hit very well.
Don't need to go after every little thing, no. The 1-2 inside by a whole bunch, and the umpire's been calling that a ball all day, and he'll continue to call it one here. Counts even, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's fought back now. He was down 0-2, evened up the count. Might get a more favorable pitch here.
Potentially the 2-2. And he does get that more favorable as Snavely will put that one right off the mark. And how about that? The 0-2 turns full quickly. 3 balls and 2 strikes here on Caden Schmidt. Shortstop here looking to deliver in a big way. Payoff pitch. Swung on, hits that one out towards center field, deep. He has to go back after that, and it goes right into his glove. Runner tags up, and there's the lead. Center fielder hold on to that glove for ball for a long time. Runner gets over to third base. Not really sure what Fornataro was doing there, but that allows the runner that was going to be held up at second base to get over and get a little bit closer here. Sac fly helps give the Tigers the lead, and for whatever reason, Fornataro is not thrown back in, helps the runner get over even closer to scoring.
He was not like halfway, but he was several feet off second. He had to jog back, tagged up at second, realized that he's not even throwing the ball back yet, and just took off for third. And now
by the time the throw comes in, it goes off the mark and almost got away
Absolutely.
from everybody. He could have come home off of that, so the late reaction just really almost hurt him. Kunkel, the batter, the pitch is upstairs by a bunch, and he gets off balance here trying to duck out of the way. Ball number one.
Because of that mistake, now you got a cushion right there, just 90 feet away from the plate.
The 1-0. Be nice to see somebody get a cushion here. Thinking about swinging. It's in there for strike number one anyways.
Scoreboard right now out there is looking like just a bunch of binary code, zeros and ones. 001, 01, 01, 001, 001. I'm sure that probably means something in binary.
The 1-1 pitch. In there for strike number two. Ooh, barely. That one right on the edge.
Which one was Sheldon? Which one was Leonard?
The 1-2 pitch now. Looks in, now he's ready. Now the throw. Swung on, hits that one into right field. That one's going to get down. Fair ball, yes, sir. That's going to bring in another run. Tigers runner rounds to second. He will not do it on the brakes. Throw comes in from right. It won't beat him. Runner's in with a slide to third base. A little fashionable on that slide, too. But, hey, he'll take it. Just make it look cool.
I think he's earned some of those.
RBI triple for Kunkel.
Now they're up by two. The first
multi-run
lead. Yes,
yeah.
that wasn't just one.
Will Coach come out here and have a word for Snavely? He's 1 out away, and he can potentially find it here with Despa, who's 0 for 3 in this game. And it looks like that might be the move. They're going to go ahead and let the pitcher keep working here with a runner at third base. The first pitch comes in. Swung on, hits that one out towards first, going over his glove, and he cannot make the grab, but it's a foul ball anyways. Could have been a lot of danger there, as that would have been another RBI here. An RBI single would have come in for Despo, but instead 0 for 1 here is his count, as the runner has to make his way back over to third base.
Just in that foul territory, man. That was very close.
I mean, just barely. You're right. I mean,
with no wind blowing. If the wind was blowing northerly, then that could have been a fair ball. It's just that a little bit of a gap.
Well, with that, the 0-1 pitch from Snavely. He's ready.
Dramatic 0-1.
And he throws well off the mark here, and the count evens up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Batter back in again. Is 1-1. Swung on, popped up, and playable. Snavely says it's his, calls it. Runner gets in there, and, well, almost got in the way, but he gets caught for the pop-out. Out number 3, 1's left on. 2 come in this time for the Tigers. First multi-run inning of the game here. Comes at a perfect time. We'll see if they can hold on. Last chance for Beaver County when we come back.
Fall is in the air. The kids are back to school, crowds are cheering for the home team, and Myers Family Insurance is prepped for another crazy Medicare season. Every year there's changes, some big, some small. So it's important to have a conversation to make sure your plan is going to meet your expectations for the coming year. Give our team a call today to schedule your annual review.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance or visit us on the web. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com.
There are 4 members of GoldenStringRadio.org that works for your sports network. Super Dave, Kristen, Scotty, and myself. And if you love our work at Golden String, Isle, and Purple Cat, you are going to love the soon-to-be-open Gaba Camp out at Barbara Casey's Ranch in Coatesville Township. It has all the nice, beautiful scenery, will feature cabins, and a whole lot of other great outdoor stuff. I'm Radar Pavlov, and my sports network is your sports network.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
So, bottom of the 7th we go. Beaver County will start off with McLean, Woolley, and Clyde. And we'll see. And actually, I don't think it's going to be Woolley. Pardon me. That's number 18 in there, as they did make that substitution. So it's Lions. So McLean, Lions, and Clyde. Let me go ahead and be 100% clear here. First pitch is swung on. Third baseman gets past him. That's going to go down as a base hit. And they lead things off with a runner on board. Tying run will now come up to the plate.
Well, they're not going away easily.
Now we'll see just how hard it is.
Going to need 3 runs, though, to walk this game off, which is more than any team has scored in a single inning so far this game.
Well, perfect opportunity for Lions then.
Absolutely.
And a first at bat.
See some of the Youngstown team over there getting warmed up, waiting for this game to end. See,
Pickoff attempt no good over there at first base. Yeah, right now looking like Tigers elite, but again, always have a chance to change.
It was a close game between the two last night.
Pitch comes in. Another pickoff attempt. Throw, tag, not in time. Just keeping an eye there. Again, I seriously think there should be some sort of penalty if you throw too many.
Yeah.
The pitch. It's off the mark for ball number 1. You said it's 2 majors per at bat?
Only 2.
So, like, what happens then?
If you do it a third time, I don't quite know, actually. I don't know if they get a free
rule.
base. Basically, what ends up happening is if you do it twice, the runner gets a free chance to steal because you can't throw it and pick them off.
1-0 is low for ball number 2 and inside as well on that one. I've not seen that rule. I know about the pitch clock. And
yeah, that's one of the rules they added along with the pitch clock and the no shift.
Yep, I know that one. 2-0.
Kept the ghost runner rule from 2020.
When it takes off, throws in there for strike number 1. Throw to second, not going to be in time. So we got a runner in scoring position here. A 2-1 count on the batter. Lions. And just waiting to see what he can do. Make an impact on his first at bat. Burkhart's pitch. Swings and hits that one. Base hit into right field. Leadoff man hesitated for a second. Now makes his way to third. Runner's at the corner. Still nobody away.
Thinking, it was like, yeah, I was about to say, I'm thinking we might get in a change here. I see the infield coming in, coach making his way out.
Well, you don't want to hold it up right now. You can make it. And yes, a pitching change. So we'll go ahead and step aside here. Still 4-2 at the moment as Burkhart comes off with an applause.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Everything you need to find a vehicle you love is right here at Greenwood Chevrolet. I'm Tracy, and I have the tools to make buying a car you love easy. Browse our inventory in person or online and find a vehicle that's right for you. Next, I'll get you approved for financing that works for you. Then, drive home in your new vehicle. I'm Tracy, and I have the perfect plan to help you drive home in the perfect vehicle. Find a vehicle you love only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
You know, I love being a helper because when I help somebody, it makes me feel good.
It means a lot that I can make a difference in others' lives.
So I will do everything I can and just being there for them every step of the way.
I want them to know within the first 5 minutes that they could depend on me. That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means taking care of our local customers.
Realizing, number one, that we're here for them.
To do anything that would convenience the customer.
And every day I'll go the extra mile so they can trust us.
That's what going the extra mile means, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Brant Barlero in there to do the relief pitching now for Burkhart. Comes in to face off against Clyde and try and find out number one. The first pitch. Knotts tosses in. That one's off the mark. Nope. Called strike number one.
Fooled you.
They always do, Jordan.
Yep.
Nothing surprises me at this point. Plenty annoys me. That wasn't one of those, though. So starts off 0-1 here on Clyde. Got DiCaprio after him. The 0-1. Swung through and missed. Got to go after that on the heater right there. Just put someone right by him. A really nice, low fastball there by Barlero. And batters in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Well, they obviously knew who to put in there. At least that looks what it looks like. The 0-2 starts to get through the batter.
Somebody who can get 3 outs. That's all they need. This game is theirs.
Swung on, hits that one to second. Has it over to second for 1 to first. Double play. Yes, in time. They'll sacrifice the run, but that's why they had the cushion. 4-3 is the difference, but there's 2 away. And now Beavers down to their final out.
With no one on base, they're going to need some really good base hitting here. Try and have a chance to tie it up.
So DiCaprio here to try and start something like that up. 3 outs, 1 sac fly, but again, nobody on board and 2 away. Wouldn't do anything for them anyways if he did that. The pitch off the mark, bounces away, and now it's a good thing nobody's on board here is Barlero. Maybe a little bit of a bailout here. Well, if Tigers can get through this here, they will face off against Youngstown at 8:15. The 1-0 pitch. In there for strike number 1. Just on the side. Counts even, 1 ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 coming in. Swung on, hits that one to second. Comes in, has it, makes the play, throw to first in time. That's the ball game. Tigers Elite will save off elimination here and win by the final score of 4-3. Tigers 4 runs off of 7 hits and an error. Beaver 3 runs off of 4 hits and no errors. Beaver going home empty-handed here. And Tigers will go off against Astro, Falcon, or Youngstown, however you want to call them here, approximately 8:15.
It's a great game play by both sides. It's just unfortunate one team had to lose. But it was close the entire time. I mean, look at that final score. You can't get more close than a 1-run deficit there.
We'll see if we have another one like this.
Game by both sides.
We'll see if we have another close one like this. And the next one, only time will tell on that. But until then, from YSN, I'm Matt Maher.
I'm Jordan Barber.
Signing off.
Have a good night.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of Your Sports Network.